It's Go Coach Coach T Flow, and these are my top tips on preparing for your fitness journey. Guys, face it, it's the end of the year. Everybody had their New Year's resolution, excuse me, and you have to know how to transition into a cold fitness life into a hot one. You're about to jump into the LZ. Things about to get real shifty in your life once you start this journey. And I thought I would give you guys a couple of tips just to make the transition better. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy because if fitness was easy, everybody would be involved in it. So you want to challenge yourself, most definitely. Um, you also want your fitness journey to be uh, accomplishable. That's a word. You want it to be doable. You want it to be something that you can do. For instance, if you're, let's just say you're overweight 40 pounds, don't make a goal for yourself. In 2 months, I'm gonna run a marathon. It's highly unlikely if you're 40 pounds overweight that you will be able to run a marathon in 2 months. Now, maybe a year, more doable, but 2 months is kind of pushing it. So make sure that your goals are achievable. So let's get into it, guys. You dropped the ball. You came off the Thanksgiving break and the time changed and the kids were at home and you ain't been back to the gym since you fell off the wagon. So these are some of my top tips that you can do to prepare for the start of the year to rekindle, or if you haven't been working out, to start your fitness journey. First thing that you want to do, guys, is identify your goals. This is number one. Identify your goals, meaning what do you want to do in the gym? A lot of times we put too much on ourselves. We say we want to lose weight. We want to build our abs. We want a bigger chest. Or if it's a lady, I want to snatch my waist. I want to build my booty. I want to unbig my back. And guys, a lot of times that's some of the goals we set for ourselves are counterintuitive. They fight against each other. Case in point, now I have a technique where you can build and lose at the same time, but everybody ain't like to go, man. For those who are not experienced, if you're not a personal trainer, if you're not experienced in fitness, it's hard for the average person to do both. Not say it's impossible, it's just difficult. Case in point, let's just say you're a chick, you want to build your glutes up, you want to burn some thigh fat, and you want to snatch your waist. That's counterintuitive for the simple reason burning fat on your thighs and your stomach means you need to be in a caloric deficit. But to build your booty up, that means you need to be in a caloric surplus because you need to take in extra calories for growth. You see where I'm going with it? It's kind of like you trying to do two things that are fighting against each other. But I would recommend in that case right there, I would recommend that you do one or the two first. If it was me and I was training you, I would get you down. I would make you lose weight first, then I would build you back up. That's the best way to handle that situation. And if you do both at the same time, it's going to come at a cost. It will probably be a little bit slower than if you just knock out one and then get to the other. So identify your goal. What do you want to do in the gym? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to build muscle? Do you want to build endurance? Identify what you want to do. Don't go off Instagram. Don't go off of TikTok. Look at your body and say, hey, this is what I think it needs. And if you not 100% sure, contact somebody you know that's a personal trainer or somebody you know that might be in fitness a little bit longer than you and say, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. What way do you think I should approach it? And I'm talking in terms of you're not having a trainer. I'm not talking about in trainer's terms. If I was talking in trainer terms, the trainer should be able to do all this for you. I'm talking about that Lone Ranger. Talking about that cowboy, cowgirl who do this by themselves. These are the things that you need to do. Identify the goal. What are you trying to do with your body? And what are your fitness goals? That's number one. Number two is to me, number two is when it comes to preparation to start your fitness journey. It's one of the most important ones. Mama should have been number one, and they're not in any particular order. But number two is plan your schedule. Identify time when you can work out. When I tell you that this, how can I say this? Continuity and habit forming is your best friend when it comes to your fitness journey. You need to have the same routine day in, day out, weeks, months, years, if possible. And the best way to start to do that is identify your schedule. Where are the gaps in my schedule? Case in point. Let's just say you're a mom. Um, boom, you got to be at work at 9 o'clock. You get off at 5. You only have an hour. You only have an hour lunch break. But you got to help the kids get ready for school too. So bam, your schedule based off of that. Either you're gonna go to the gym before you go to work or after you go to work, depending on the type of job you have. I always tell people if you have a physical job, you should go to the gym before you go to work. If you got a more sedentary job, either or will suffice. Either before or after. But if you just say you a mom, you might work on a construction site or you do landscaping. You know, moms do those type of jobs, and I would go to the gym before if I was you, if I had one of those jobs. But identify gaps in your schedule. If you have to be at work at 9, that means you probably want to start your gym journey around about 6. Uh, from 6 to 7 you work out. Boom, from 7 to 7:30 you travel, get back home. You got 7:30 to 8:30 to get the kids together, get yourself together. 8:30 you out the door. 8:30, depending on how far you stay from your job. That's how I would do it. Same on the back end. If you do get off at 5, maybe you got to pick up the kids from school. Boom, you leave at 5, get the kids from school. Well, kids will be out of school. But let's just say maybe you got to pick them up from football practice. Pick up your son or daughter from football practice. Girls are playing football now. Drop them off. Boom, 5:30, sixes. You back at the gym from 6:30 to 7. Clock out at 7. Start the routine up again. You got to identify times in your schedule and live by it. Live by it. Have your weekend routine. Okay, you off on Saturday. Boom, Saturday I'm gonna go to the gym. Gym open at 5 in the morning. I'm gonna be at the gym at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Do me an hour and a half. 9:30 I'm up out of it. That's enough time to make Sarah's football game, soccer game at 10:30. I mean, you have to do this for yourself. Find out gaps in your schedule. Find out the best time that suits you. And then it's not always the best time. Sometimes you have to make time. If you don't have no time on the front end, guess what? You got to get up an hour earlier to make time. Whatever it takes. I didn't say it's going to always be comfortable, but you got to do whatever you can do to start this journey. And you have to make time. You can't say I don't have no time. You have to make time because it's 24 hours in everybody's day. If they can do it, you can do it. All right, guys. Next, you want to purchase. And this is really. I was gonna make it as an optional thing, but I don't think it should be optional. I think it should be a part of your journey because it means something. You feel like you look. You look like you feel. Um, get you some accessories. A lot of times you'll see people, and I know it's not a fashion show, but you'll see people looking any kind of way at the gym. And a lot of times, the people looking any kind of way, they train like they look any kind of way. Go get you a couple of outfits. Go get you some gloves. Go get you some get you a good water bottle, a good water, something that you can drink out of. Get you a gym bag. Go get you some shoes. Go get you some accessories so you playing the part. You look like you ready to work out. And believe it or not, when it comes to your performance, some clothes are, I mean, you will perform better than this if you just wear some old, just anything. Versus you got on some gym tights. You got on some good running shoes if you're doing jogging. That stuff matters. It matters. It will help with your performance and it makes you feel good. If you feel good, you're gonna work a little bit hard. That's just my personal opinion. When it comes to accessories, I always have keep you if you're lifting weights and stuff. And let's just say you're a bank teller. So you handing money out all day, giving people money. You don't want to have no bust up hands. So, all callous and everything. So, get you some gloves. Make sure you got gloves on when you lift weights and stuff like that. Gym accessories when it comes to hygiene. You might want to have you a nice bag. So when you say you're going to one of these corporate gyms around here, when you get done with your workout, you might be on lunch break. You can get you a quick 30 minutes in. You got to have your hygiene products, to get yourself back together. So I think that's something that people need to pay attention to. Having that bag because it really helps. How you a shaker for your protein shakes or whatever supplements that you're taking. All that matters. It does. It matters on your journey. It matters on your appearance and how you feel and how you might tackle your workouts moving forward. I've got one more, guys. Identify that day one. Now, it's short. Hopefully, let me pull up my calendar. Hopefully, you try to jump on this guy. It's just say you want to start off on New Year's. Now, most gyms are probably open on New Year's Day because really To me, the holiday is New Year's Eve. It's the night before. It's the night before. This McDonald's roast is good. But really, it's the night before. It's New Year's Eve. So even if you're a little late, say you want to party, get your groove on, you're a little late. You can always get up that later on that day. I thought I had missed my client. Get up later that day, which would be New Year's, which is next Wednesday, and go ahead and go forward. Now, let's just say you were like, I'm looking at the calendar now. Let's just say I party too hard on New Year's Eve. It need to be next Thursday or next Friday on the second or the third. You need to identify start date. Everything else I told you, the other steps, you need to have those already done. And whenever that you identify the start date, you need to stick to it. Stick to it like some glue, like some gorilla glue. If you tell yourself, I'm starting January the 2nd, Thursday, January the 2nd, unless it's a medical emergency, a family emergency, you're going to make that date. That's your first test of your journey. Keeping consistency, starting that habit. If something minor comes up, oh my friend going to the casino, she want me to ride with her. But you already set your date and you can't tell your friend, no, girl, I'm starting my gym journey. You gonna have to wait, or I might have to catch you on the next ship. That means your willpower ain't ready. You have to stick to the date that you start. And you don't have to go in there, and I'll make another video coming up the next couple of days of what you do on your first day. But you don't have to go gnarly. You don't have to go stupid hard that first day. Don't feel like you have to catch up a whole year the first day. Your first day could be short. It can literally be a 30-minute workout. And if you haven't been working out, that 30 you're gonna feel that 30 minutes if you haven't been working out. But the main thing is setting that date and sticking to it. Okay. All right, guys. So let's do a quick recap. First, we want to identify our goals. What are we trying to do with our body? We want to plan and schedule our gym journey. What's that's going to look like? Are we working out Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays? Are we working out at 6 in the morning? Are we working out at 7 in the afternoon? I mean, in the evening. What time are we working out? Plan and schedule your gym journey. Next, we want to purchase accessories, whatever we might need: sweats, shorts, outfits, gloves, gym bag, shaker bottle, whatever we might need to help our gym journey a better one, more efficient one. Make sure you go get those things. And we also want to plan day one. What's going to be my start date? And you stick to it. Guys, I hope these tips help you on your journey. I know that if you implement them, once again, it's not going to be easy, but it will be better if you do it this way versus you just pop up in there and just say, let me see how this goes. No, plan and strategize your journey, and you'll be in a better place. It'll be better for you, and you'll probably start seeing gains better once you, like I say, you're habitual. You going at this time and you know what you want. You identify that goal. Hey, I want to lose some weight. So in no sense of you doing super deadlifts and all that, because that's gonna build and make you grow. You want to lose weight, you do more hit, you do more cardio. But that's another video. I'm not gonna get into no workouts. I just want to just let you guys know what you need to do to pre-plan your pre-gym workout and what it looks like. Okay. And if you need help just figuring things out, if you're like, you know what, this is a little too much, I think I might need a trainer. The Goat Man here at 4701 Buena Vista Road, located in East Columbus, the heart of East Columbus on Buena Vista Road. And you can also link up with us virtually. Inbox me, hey, put me in the game, coach, and I'll get back to you ASAP. Hope this video was helpful for you. If it is, share it with a friend and let them know that the Goat Man is here for you. All right, Columbus, take care. Happy New Year.